And 9:28. Hey, welcome to the JaySquared Podcast. I'm Jesoma.
I'm J-Rock.
And today we have an interesting show for you guys today. Today we have an interesting
yeah,
show
yeah.
for you guys
Talking
today.
is hard. Talking is hard.
Talking is very difficult, and I apologize.
Don't.
But today, I want to start by asking you, how was your week?
My week was good. How was your week? And your new little sport you picked up?
Well, it's been good. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have finally picked up soccer. And it is surprisingly very fun and interesting.
Yep.
You can never have too many skills. And I wanted to start because you have a little group of people that know the sport and have fun with each other. So I wanted to join, and it's pretty dope.
He's deep into it. He bought turf shoes, guys.
I did. I bought some Adidas.
Yep.
Kicking it out there. Sponsor us.
Ooh. I'm wearing Nike, though, so.
I said what I said.
But
But
just cover the Nike sign.
I will still say I cannot watch this sport on TV because it is atrociously boring. Still.
It really isn't.
Oh, my God.
I'm wearing my Chelsea jersey because we're champions again. We won the Super Cup in PKs. Up to Chelsea.
There's like 35% of people who are watching this right now who don't have any idea what you just said. So what do you mean?
I'm from London.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm not American anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Here we go.
We won so basically the champion of the Champions League plays against the champion of Europa League to figure out who's the champion out of both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Chelsea won in penalty kicks.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's new.
So we won another cup to start the season.
I feel like the hardest part of soccer to me is shooting. Because it's like, I mean, yes, it's easy in a sense, but like you miss an easy shot and you just feel bad about yourself.
You shouldn't feel bad about yourself. You should just keep it moving. Be like, all right, I messed up on this, so next time I kick it, I know what to fix.
Some good healing words, man. Some good healing words. I needed
try.
that. Oh, how's work?
Working on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I've had a pretty productive week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, couple weeks. Yeah, things have been moving quite swimmingly for me.
Swimmingly. I like that.
Words are hard.
Yeah. Just keep swimming.
But what we're going to do first for you guys, since we're already on the topic, we're going to jump into sports and entertainment.
Yep. And
What's going on?
We're going to start it off with the NBA free agency. Okay. So just we're going to go over a couple big moves that we saw happen that were like, this might be cool.
All right, so.
Started off with the Lakers.
I'm super interested in how this is going to work out.
Yeah.
So the Lakers have acquired.
These are just a couple.
Yes, just a couple, because I saw that there was plenty more.
There's a lot more, but just a couple so that, we don't go overboard.
And I'm interested to see what happens because you have Russell Westbrook,
mm-hmm.
Carmelo Anthony, and Kendrick Nunn.
Yeah.
So you have a pretty stacked shooting team.
I wouldn't say shooting team.
You don't think so?
I would say you have a pretty stacked older team compared to other teams, but I think my only worry with the Lakers right now is, are they going to stay healthy?
That's true.
That's the only thing.
I understand what you're saying. I think that Russell Westbrook has been one of the healthier older players.
The past 2 seasons he's been injured. Not as long as, AD has been, but he's missed a couple games.
And I think that's where the Lakers truly struggled. They struggled when it was like those moments where it was like, fuck, we could really use one of like those seasoned vets.
Yeah.
Could really use one because then there's no organization and they're just falling apart.
Yeah. And they got rid of a lot of young players. Mm-hmm. So we'll see.
Yeah, it turned into the old man squad.
Yeah.
Like it's like the real life Uncle Drew squad.
Yeah, basically. So we'll see if it works out for them. But they made some good moves in my opinion. And
let's go Heat.
Let's go Heat. Some big surprises.
Yeah. I was actually pretty pleasantly surprised with the things that we're doing
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that we get into a good enough position to at least be
Compete.
contenders. Yeah.
We got
Go ahead.
Kyle
You talk about it.
Lowry, PJ Tucker, and Markeith Morris. Now, we did trade away Goran Dragic, which, the Dragon, we love you.
Mhm.
It sucks, but yeah, it sucks. That's what I'm going to leave it with.
It was necessary, man.
It was.
Look, I'm
but
gonna let you know.
still.
I'm gonna tell you what broke my heart the most. What broke my heart the most was watching the finals and
Him getting hurt.
oh my god, and us putting him in,
Yeah.
knowing he wasn't 100%, but just did it because
we knew
got
we were
that
going
heart.
out.
We just wanted to go out with at least giving him that, and that's when I
Yeah.
knew. I was like, man, this ain't right.
Yeah, but that's how I knew, like, heat culture right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Through and through.
it truly is. It truly is.
But,
Wow.
I mean, we'll see what we do. I feel like this is a great defensive team. Oladipo's coming back,
Mm.
too, which I don't trust, but we'll see.
Why?
Because he's injury prone.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like the more you put into your body, because when you're young, like it happens a lot with younger guys in every sport, they don't take care of themselves because they don't think you feel invincible. You're like, whatever.
Yeah, no, I understand, but it's been happening season after season. Now, we did sign him for, like, vet minimum, so it shouldn't, it's not bad, but we'll see.
I'm excited to see it, and I think defense is a big part of the
Yeah, the
what
heat
the heat needs.
culture. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, we're a great attacking team, but man, we fizzle out. We
Yeah.
fizzle out after the half.
Yeah,
To be
so
honest.
hopefully we have people step up, but yeah. Then the Bulls look.
They're looking good.
They're
They're
looking
looking good, but
Yeah, I mean, there's still something missing for the Bulls, but they got DeMar DeRozan and Lonzo Ball, and also Alex Caruso.
and which is
Yeah.
I just think it's so hilarious. Like, I think it's hilarious how much Caruso like gained steam after pretty much being a meme and then just showing up.
Yeah.
And that's what I think the Ball brothers should have done more than anything. Like, who was it? Lonzo? Yeah. Lonzo, he had that perfect opportunity where he was like pretty much a meme. Like, people were just like, whatever.
hmm
And he had that opportunity to shine and he kind of just couldn't
He
rise to the
fizzled
table.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Caruso was like, oh,
I'll take it.
exactly. Let me get that
Yeah.
shine.
Yeah.
And he showed out and he did what he did. And now he went from being a ball boy to this.
Yeah.
So,
Signing a good contract, too, so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we'll see what the Bulls do. Then we have the Knicks.
Mhm.
Evan Fournier and Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker's back in New York.
Ooh, what do you think about that?
I like it. I like it for the Knicks.
Mhm.
Now, we'll see how it goes in the playoffs for them. But I like it. It's a good move, and I think it helps Knicks fans, be hyped about something again.
I don't see it ever happening for them, man.
I know, but I'm just saying. Like,
I just
general,
look
it's
and I'm
good for
just like,
basketball. It's good for basketball.
oh no, it was this guy to the Celtics. He was on the
Schroeder?
Lake. Yeah.
We're not going to talk
Damn.
about Dennis Schroeder. That man lost a lot of money.
Yo, he just held the biggest L, man.
Yeah, so we'll keep it there. We'll move on.
Yeah, you guys look it up.
Yeah,
It's
that
just
was
not
bad.
good.
And then the Warriors, they got Otto Porter Jr., they got Iggy back, Clay's coming back, and I actually like the rookies that they got. So
Yeah.
we'll see how they do. I feel like it all depends on how Clay comes back.
So we were talking about one of them. He was really he's just really a good all around player. I forgot his name. I think he played in G League.
Oh, Kuminaga? I don't know how to say his name correct, but yeah.
Yeah, like just players like that. I think that's
Or
what
Kuminga?
like players like that are, I think, what solidifies a team.
Yeah,
Like somebody
Kuminga.
who's just good all around and could help you wherever you need them.
Yeah, he looks like a baller. Like from
Yeah.
what he's been showing so far, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the Warriors do.
It just worries me sometimes because I can never trust people who are hungry until they get into like the NBA.
The NBA, yeah.
for a couple years.
Yeah.
Like, I always feel like J.R. Smith had the most potential, and he kind of and he showed out when he did, like, in his beginning years. Yeah, in his beginning years, but then, like,
then you have that one play with LeBron.
Not even, I think it was even before that, like, but that was definitely a highlight moment.
That's a highlight, though.
My favorite, like, and I always think about it, like, as a player, when do you say to yourself, like, I made millions, I'm good?
I don't know. You know? That's a good question. But, and some quick shout-outs to Trae Young and Luka Doncic, who signed some huge contracts.
Oh, what'd they get?
No, they got a lot of money. We're not going to talk about other people's money, but they got a lot of money. So look that up, too.
I don't mind talking about other people's money, but I respect that.
Yeah. They got a lot of money. But, yeah, shout out to them because they both came in together into the league, and people were like, oh, because they got traded. Yeah. So that was big, but I think they're both superstars in their own different ways. But, yeah, shout out to both of them.
Man, I think it's just a big deal about staying healthy and staying active, man. Yep. That's what really pushes people along. Because once the injuries start and you start taking time off games and stuff like that, that rust, it accumulates. Yeah. You don't know until it's too late.
Yeah.
On to the Olympics.
Yeah, Olympics finale.
Ooh, okay.
So let's talk about who really won the Olympics.
Let's hear it for the girls.
Women. Women won the Olympics. A lot of first-time wins. A lot of records were broken by women. And in the U.S. in general, 60% of the medals that we received were won by female competitors.
And it's just a testament to, like, you know, the hard work and strength that's been put in to this craft and that they put into their craft, because I've always felt like in every sport that I've seen, I've always felt like technically women retain information a lot better.
You always say that, yeah.
I always say, yeah, I think that women retain information a lot better, and when they apply it, they fucking apply it. Yep. Because they trust the process, and it's a lot harder, you know. I mean, it's me speaking for myself, but when it comes to technicalities for men to, like, just do the thing that they're told to do, like, in this specific way, and just like, I feel like women just have that, and, like, when they I'm telling you, like,
we're better listeners.
You're gonna fuck me up. Nah, but, like, truthfully, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I love the fact that we have so many powerful women from, you know, all backgrounds that have that stole the show. Yeah. Really stole the show.
I'm going to go over a couple of them. Okay. So we'll start with Allison Felix, who is the most decorated American track and field athlete of all time. She has 11 medals.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Then you have Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird, who are the most decorated players in USA basketball history with 5 gold medals.
Wait, Sue Bird still playing?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then we have Katie Ledecky, who's the first woman to win 6 individual gold medals in swimming.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
She is the GOAT. She's like the Michael Phelps, but women.
Okay, fuck.
So she's Katie Ledecky. Let's get it right.
Yo, I feel like she was a kid in class where it's like, man, come on, man, pass the control. We want to play too.
Yeah. Nah, I got it. This one was a big one when it came out, but every competing U.S. women's gymnast won at least 1 medal this Olympics. And then, obviously, Simone Biles tied the record for most decorated U.S. gymnast in Olympic history with 7 medals.
Yo, no matter what you
I'm
try to do.
I'm not apologizing when I hit the mic.
There you go. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that.
Shut up.
Yo, I'm going to be honest, like, when it comes to Simone Biles, like, it's great to have somebody who is aware of their mental health, said, all right, I'm just going to go in and do it on my terms. Not to knock anybody who has that drive and compassion and fights through their demons, but, man, acknowledging that and being able to do things that you want to do,
it's tough.
That's a flex.
Yeah.
That's a flex.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's incredible.
And then to end this off on a weird note, because this should have happened.
It should have been a thing.
It should have been a thing, but the Paralympics start August 24th, And for the first time in Olympic history, or U.S. Olympic history, these athletes will be paid the same amount as the competitors in the Olympic Games for every medal they win.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what, what is that?
Why is that just now becoming a thing?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So,
But, I mean, shout out to them, but do better.
do
The
better. Yeah, agree. Do better.
That's wild. Oh, yeah. So
all right, so moving on.
you're going to have to get on this. You're going to have to get onto this because
Let me do a little quick stretch.
what the fuck is going on?
All right, so the biggest bombshell of the summer, of the year, of sports, Messi, the god, if not the GOAT soccer player, the second GOAT soccer player, is leaving Barcelona for the first time ever.
And going to...
PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Okay.
Now, I had a question.
Okay, ask me the question before I go off.
All right. My question is like, what does this mean for European soccer? Because he was like nobody saw it coming. First off, like when I heard that it broke, I did not think that was happening.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
Okay.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
So that's my thing. It's like loyalty is a big deal in soccer.
Yes.
So when people talk about loyalty in soccer, they talk about like, this is my fucking team. I would die for this team. Literally, people have like,
can you see it?
Died on the field. Like,
yes.
When somebody leaves and says, "Oh, I'm trading like a basketball player," like
no. This wasn't even a trade. This was like free agency.
Really?
Yeah, but just ask your question.
Yeah, I just want to know what that means for the future of soccer. So what's everybody else going to be doing?
Okay.
Knowing that this is a possibility.
All right. So Barcelona plays in La Liga, which is like their own. All the Spanish teams play there.
Okay.
PSG is a French team, so all the French teams play in Ligue 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what this means for La Liga is it's gone to shit, basically, because their top player, the player that generates the most money, the player that everybody tunes in every weekend to watch, has left.
Ooh.
They don't have a superstar in La Liga right now. So that league, all the views that was up here, dropped. Okay?
Damn.
Now everyone's going to start watching Ligue 1. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but Ligue 1, French, the French league, because PSG has Messi, now has Neymar, which is
I've heard about him too.
The best Brazilian soccer players. You have Mbappe, who's one of the best young French players. You have Sergio Ramos, who's one of the best defenders. One of the best defenders from Spain. Yeah, my voice cracked. I don't know what the fuck that was. They have Donnarumma, who was the best goalkeeper for Italy, the Italian goalkeeper. They're basically the Brooklyn Nets of soccer right now.
Holy shit.
Okay. Now, everyone's dropping La Liga and Barcelona to come watch PSG in the French league.
Which would make sense.
So it's basically, let's say LeBron never left Cleveland. LeBron stayed in Cleveland. Yeah. And then during free agency right now, he decides to join the Brooklyn Nets.
Ooh.
Or the Warriors.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's like when Kevin Durant left OKC to join the Warriors.
I see. That's a great description. Yeah.
So what happened was that Barcelona was talking with Messi to renew his contract because it was up. Last year he wanted to leave because there was problems with the president, but they did a vote. That president got kicked out and they got a new president. So they were in talks to have a new contract, and that was supposed to happen during the summer. Now, the big thing with soccer right now is the financial fair play. So there's only a certain amount of money that you could waste or spend on players before it gets to the point where it's not really your money.
Yeah.
It's more like, corruption money. So
we spoke about this.
Yeah. And we could eventually we'll dive deeper into it. But because of these rules, Barcelona did not have enough funds to sign Messi to the contract. And Messi took pay cuts. Messi wanted to do everything he could to stay in Barcelona. But because of these rules and because of how bankrupt Barcelona is, he couldn't sign.
There's a point, man. There's a tipping point.
Yeah, and not only that, but Barcelona has signed 4 other players, and they still can't be signed to the team because of this. So he became a free agent. PSG, who somehow is signing all these free agents, which I'm saying corruption. Y'all need to check that out. Now he signed for 2 years, and we'll see how this goes. Was it basically the end of an era?
Oh man, this is crazy because I'm still stuck on trying to do everything you can. Because I was thinking to myself as you were talking, like when you're explaining that, you know, they were in talks and they changed the president and did all that stuff. I was like, damn, he's kind of an asshole for leaving. And then you told me about the pay cuts.
No, Barcelona's his home. Like, he's been there since like he was a kid.
Yeah.
Before he was a teenager, a kid. He's played there his whole life. His loyalty is to Barcelona.
Damn, it's gonna hurt to play. Well,
no, man, I saw so he did like a press conference. That man cried. I cried watching it, and I'm not a Barcelona fan like that. And I cried.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. It's tough because it's like I was ready to write him off and be like, this guy's a dick. But then I was like, yo, man, what the fuck? I'm taking pay cuts?
Yeah.
I got a family.
Yeah, so it's the end of an era. Now, I might cop a jersey.
Oh, you should, definitely. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, I don't know. Because of the hype. But I really like I like one of the PSG jerseys, the away jersey. What's the away kit? But, yeah.
Yo, people keep telling me, like, I need to get on jerseys. I already got my Morgan jersey on accident.
Yeah.
Lit.
He got an Alex Morgan jersey, guys.
Oh, my God. That's
He's stepping into the football world, so we'll see how it goes.
You know, I've been playing football for my whole life, so. No, but that's incredible. I fucking love that.
Yeah, so Messi, we'll see you in PSG. Yeah.
You'll see him.
No,
I'm not
whatever.
Gonna watch it.
Whatever.
Oh.
Moving on.
What the fuck's going on in the TV world?
TV
I haven't
world.
been alive.
Okay. So, Stranger Things.
Okay.
It's coming back. 2022, though.
Ooh.
I'm kind of upset, but I understand.
I gotta tell you something, and don't hurt me.
Oh, my God. No.
I have not seen season 3. Haven't seen season 3.
Okay, you have time.
I don't even know if I saw season 2.
Wow.
I'm trying to be honest. I'm working on it. I'm trying to be honest. Okay? So
Is violence accepted?
Hold on, wait. We recording still, right? We recording, right?
Yeah.
No, I do like it. It's just one of the shows that are in the back of my head right now.
Okay. No, I get you. I understand.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. You have time though. 2022 to watch it.
Up.
But yeah, Stranger Things 4 comes out 2022.
Hype?
Of course, hype. It's one of my favorite TV shows.
Okay.
So, definitely hype. What If? The new Marvel show.
Oof.
Did you watch the first episode or no?
No.
Okay.
I told you I wasn't hyped about it.
Oh, I watched it.
Well, how was it?
It's really good.
Well, it's not.
You want me to spoil it for you?
No.
Okay, so watch it because there's a rumor that the first episode is going to be in Doctor Strange 2.
Oh my God, here we go.
Oh, no, they said that. All these episodes are going to be in the future movies.
I'm telling you right now, like, Rock, I'm sick of Marvel a little bit. I'm getting sick of them. And they're misdirecting and ooh, maybe it might happen, maybe it doesn't. We don't know.
No, it's always been like this.
I know. That's why I'm getting sick of it because it's always been like this.
All right.
How much abuse can I take? What about me?
I mean, after Infinity Wars, I'm just done.
Oh, yeah. No.
Infinity Wars broke me.
Really?
And then Endgame just destroyed me.
I feel like Endgame, you ever finish watching a series and you're just like, all right, I don't need to watch this anymore.
I mean, that's how I felt, but then WandaVision stopped the fuck out of me. So.
And then after WandaVision, it went downhill.
Well, no, I would say this show's really good.
But this is the what if.
It's gonna tie into the multiverse.
No, that's what if means. What if means it literally is
right,
not canon.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. It actually is canon. Kevin Feige, the Marvel guy, director guy, the one that does all the Marvel stories, he confirmed that it's canon.
Oh yeah, he confirms a lot of things.
I sent you the posting, so whatever. And then, last but not least, Ted Lasso. Highly recommend, guys. Watch Ted Lasso.
Oh, okay.
It's on Apple TV.
I heard about Ted Lasso. Yo, I don't know why. Like I just can't. It can't stick in my head.
Okay, I'll write it down for you.
Yes, please do.
Okay. So yeah.
Thank yous.
Whatever. All right. Last but not least.
Oh shit. We back, boys. Hey yo, boys, we back. Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad. I want you to go first. How did you feel about it? What's going on?
Okay. I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I feel it was a comedy movie more than it was a DC movie.
Okay. Okay, so I watched it. I feel the exact same way.
Okay.
But I literally feel like that's exactly what it was always supposed to be.
Okay.
I feel like the first one, the problem with it, the biggest problem to me, was that it took itself way too seriously.
The first one was shit.
Yeah, because I think it's because it took itself way too seriously. The characters were all supposed to be badasses and all this shit like that. No, these are a group of the losers.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're expendable.
Yeah.
That's why like all the shit that happened to them because they're not shit.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to get like all this fucking attitude and this is the biggest bad. That's not how you're supposed to feel about these characters.
Yeah.
And the first one tried to make it feel that way.
Now, I'm gonna say some spicy. Idris Elba was better than Will Smith.
Oh, that's deep. Cause I love Will Smith.
I mean, I love Will Smith too, but he was not good in the first Suicide Squad movie.
I understand.
That pained me to say.
Yeah, it hurts. But the truth is that.
The truth is that, yeah.
He is worse, but the script he was given, I don't blame him for being that bad.
You think he would have done better with...
If they both switched places, then Will Smith would be way better. Because Will Smith is more comedic. Think about it.
I don't know about that one.
You give Will Smith a funny role, he's most likely to kill it. Like, think about Men in Black Will Smith.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
I feel like the role itself was made for any actor who has that type of range and could definitely be, like, could play a badass, but doesn't have to be mean and shit. Like, doesn't have to be like that, oh, yeah, I'm the tough guy. Like The Rock. I feel like The Rock and John Cena are both interchangeable in that movie.
Yeah.
If you put The Rock in John Cena's place, he would also kill that role.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know because John Cena, I think that role was very like Homelander vibe.
Yeah.
So I don't know if The Rock would kill it as much as John Cena did.
I think he would because have you seen, was it Central Intelligence?
No, I'm talking about like how Americanized they made it.
I see what you're saying. No, but what I'm trying to say is that like the Homelander vibes that you're talking about, I feel like The Rock, The Rock has that in him. But
it has that in him, but... I
understand what you're saying because John Cena looks like the American patriot, white dude that would do anything for his country. I see what you're saying.
And for peace.
Yeah. And I love the concept. I love how everything was tying together. I thought it was a great movie simply because it didn't take itself seriously. Yeah. They knew that they were fucking around and they got to do whatever the fuck they wanted. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going to make this movie like one of the great DC movies. Like right now, I heard that it had super low box office like ratings because one, it's rated R, and two, It's on like
It's on
it came
HBO
out-
Max.
Yeah, it's on
That's
HBO
that's how
Max.
I watched it.
Yeah, it's not like a big theater type of thing.
Release. Yeah.
So I'd understand, but
yeah.
man,
All right. Overall, it was better than the first one, for
way
sure.
better than
But here's my question: is it a sequel to the first one, or did they just like pretend like the first one didn't happen and revamp it?
no,
and
it's a
this is
direct. It's a direct sequel. It's a direct.
Are you
sequel.
sure?
Yeah,
Because that's not what they're saying.
no, because what happened is that's why damn, spoiler alert. I don't know what to tell you guys. You know what?
You
It's
should
not
have
even fair.
known.
No, this is gonna be out. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what?
it's not really a spoiler.
Yeah.
This will be out a couple weeks after Suicide Squad
so
came
it'll be
out.
Fine.
Yeah.
What you call it? The main military guy that's supposed to be leading everything, he already knew Harley Quinn. 'Cause
Yeah,
of the
but
last
people,
movie.
I understand that, and Harley Quinn also knew Boomerang.
Exactly.
I understand that, but people are saying they're both dead. It's Rick Flag.
Yeah,
They're
reflect,
both
sorry.
dead. The only one remaining is Harley Quinn.
So that's why it's a sequel of the first movie.
Maybe Harley Quinn knew about them in her movie.
Yeah. No, she didn't. In her specific movie, in Birds of Prey.
I'm just saying, potentially that's where people can make the connection, because from what I heard, this is a completely separate project from.
It's a separate
From
It's
the
a separate
first one.
project. Yes, I agree.
But
with
we're
you
going on with that one instead of the first one.
Oh yeah, no. What I'm saying is that what you're saying is, I understand what you're saying. You're saying that pretty much from here on, it's gonna be new type of shit.
Yeah, but I'm going on as if this is the first Suicide Squad movie.
No, I don't think so, because they didn't dismiss the existence of the first Suicide Squad, which is Captain Boomerang, Rick Flag. They didn't dismiss them. They just either died or weren't with the group anymore.
Okay,
I
we'll
think-
see. But I'm saying this is what people are.
Okay.
From what I've read online, is that apparently this is the new one. Like this is the first Suicide Squad.
I think
movie.
the best way that they can go about it, if they are thinking that, probably never gonna see this, directors, but I think the best idea is to keep it how it is now.
Mhm.
It happened. Fuck it. It was shitty. It made fun of itself, like in the parts where it's like, you do this, you die.
Oh
You do
yeah,
this,
Harley Quinn.
It was the same thing in the first
Yeah.
movie, because
Yeah.
Rick Flag was telling them like, oh, if you guys try to run away,
You die,
But he's
yeah.
saying it in a serious ass way, and we're
Yeah.
like,
We
shut the
get
fuck
it.
up. We know, we get it. Yeah, whatever.
All right.
But it was a great movie.
Okay.
What's your rank?
No, wait, you skipped a question.
Oh shit.
What's your favorite? Who's your favorite character?
Oh, my favorite character.
The mic is down here, by the way.
Oh shit, my favorite character. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the usual. I really liked Harley Quinn.
Of course.
But I mean,
of course
we talked about this earlier, but I feel like Margot Robbie is to Harley Quinn what Robert Downey Jr. is to Iron Man.
Owns the role.
She was made for that role.
Yeah, you can't put somebody else in there.
Yeah,
It'd be confusing.
it would be weird.
Yeah. I think that my position, my favorite character, it's actually between it's actually between Peacemaker and Bloodsport. I love them both.
And who?
It's Bloodsport.
I liked him.
I think that his story is really interesting.
I like their chemistry.
Mhm.
You know, Peacemaker is getting his own show on HBO Max, right?
He needs it because it's fucking like
It'll be hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like
I also like Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man was also awesome. Like I loved
Yeah,
it.
he was funny because he was weird.
Exactly.
He was weird.
You know who hated the movie?
Who?
My girlfriend. Hated it. Thought it was trash. Absolute garbage.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
call her later.
She loved the first one. Hated this one.
She loved the first one? Oh no, we gotta talk. Yeah.
I don't make the rules, man. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
That's fucking
I was having a great
hilarious.
time. Because the thing is that, and I'm trying to explain, like,
Oh,
it's
shit.
not supposed to take it serious, but I could see, like, if you did like the first one, and you like the style that it was shot in or what it was doing, then
I will
get
say
it.
my one complaint with all these DC movies is the back and forth. Why is it that we start the movie 30 minutes into the movie, we have to flash back to a week ago. We stay there for an hour and then we fast forward to the present. Why?
I get you.
I fucking hate that so much. And each DC movie does that.
I think that it's because when something significant is about to happen, before that significant thing does happen, you need to know what happened before.
Well, then start from there and move forward.
But then you wouldn't have that significant moment.
No, I don't like it.
I get what you're saying.
I don't like it because they did that in the first Suicide Squad movie, and they introduced the characters twice.
I feel you.
And I was like, why do I need to know who this person is again? So I didn't like. I still don't like that DC does that. That's like my one big thing.
And my favorite thing about it too was that they literally went ahead and fleshed out the characters by not going ahead and giving like a still shot and showing their No, they talked about what their abilities were. They sat down and chilled and like we're just talking about, oh yeah, like my dad was a fucking rat catcher. And
yeah. I like that. See, backstory like that is good. But also like it's James Gunn who did the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, who's done the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. So yeah, it was good.
And he got to do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Exactly.
I feel like he had to hold back with Guardians of the Galaxy because I believe it was a PG-13 movie, correct?
Yeah, well, this next one should be better. But he should have more range.
What he did with, I was like,
Suicide
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, DC, you guys need to start mixing in more with Marvel directors.
Oh,
they'll save you guys.
Way to make it about you. Yep. Way to make it about you. The ultimate deflection.
Yep. All right, rank it.
I give it a strong 8 to 9, 8.5. I'm split between those two.
I'm split between 7.5 and 8.
What?
Yeah.
What did you give Loki?
No, but that's a TV show. It's talking about movies.
Okay. I agree with that. Yeah. I'll give it a 9 out of a movie. Like, I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed myself. I wasn't bored.
I mean, I had a good time, but I feel like the villain could have been better.
Oh,
the villain was weak.
Star the Conqueror?
Come on now.
Lit. It's the epitome of not taking yourself seriously as a movie.
I know.
But Star the Conqueror is still one of the scariest villains. He's just ridiculous.
See, but that's been my issue with the past couple movies, because with Black Widow also, like, I felt like the villain could have been a little bit better.
I think that sometimes
or maybe I'm expecting too much now.
I think this is the issue. We think about the villains. Well, it's not us. I think that the people that make the villains or make the screenplays and whatnot, the
writers.
Yeah, those people. Whatever. I don't know them niggas. Fuck them. But I think that they want us to have something to build up to. Mm-hmm. But there's enough badass villains in these universes.
That's true. But maybe like I've gotten used to at least having a villain where I'm like, all right, like
scared.
Not scared, but like, oh, they could actually, we might lose.
Yeah, I think that it was also like, with the Suicide Squad villain with Starro was like, this city's mine. If Starro was like, the world is mine, I'd be like, oh shit. But then you'd have to involve like the Justice League and shit. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's why I was like, meh.
And I like that also.
But I still enjoyed it though. I thought it was hilarious.
Last thing though, what I did like was Amanda Waller's character.
Oh, Viola Davis. I love her. Because
in the first movie, she was super strict, by the books, didn't give a fuck. Yeah. But this movie,
she didn't care.
Yeah, it felt like she's used to wacky shit already.
Yeah.
So she's just like, all right, fuck it. I'm still gonna be my character, but this shit I've already been through it a million times.
But do you think she's gonna change a little?
No.
Based on what happened?
Okay. I think Amanda Waller is not somebody to change because she's in that position because she makes those fucking
she's crazy. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. Oh. I liked her though. I mean, I love Viola Davis.
Yeah, Viola Davis is a great actor.
Yeah. So. Cool.
What a movie, man! Like we could literally make a segment out of me talking about this movie because of DC. So what's up? Where you at, Jack?
Oh shit!
Where you at, Jack?
I don't even know if Jack's watched Black Widow yet.
Yo, man. Hey, look. We're on the scoreboard, Jack. I'm just letting you know. We're on the scoreboard. I don't know where y'all at right now. Y'all had Loki. Y'all had Winter
Those
Soldier.
aren't movies.
I'm just saying these are Marvel products that are coming out.
WandaVision and Black Widow. They're carrying us right now.
Exactly. My point.
Amen.
2 and 2. That's how I see it. Schneider Cut.
No.
Schneider Cut.
No, it's still no. Schneider Cut was way too fucking long, and it's not even canon. And we don't even know if this one's canon yet, so we'll see.
I'm just saying.
All right.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go on a real quick intermission, and we'll be back. Boop. Hey guys, so we're back from our short intermission, and we're back with our special topic, guys. And this one's
a little bit weird.
It's pretty dope. I love this.
It's a bit weird.
So, what is the millennial dating world?
Flat Earth.
Inconceivable. Incredible. So, pretty much what we want to ask are, what are the healthy things about the millennial dating world?
Mm-hmm.
The toxic things about the millennial dating world? What are the complicated things about the millennial dating world? And we're going to really, and our thoughts about it. And we're really going to get into it. So we're going to pretty much go down our list. Yeah. What we're doing?
Yeah, we're going to go down our list and talk about, we'll start off with what we think is healthy and kind of give like a couple examples on some of the things that we wrote down.
Yeah. And then we're going to go over what we think is toxic.
Jesoma's favorite.
Yeah. The toxicity. And what we think about it. And what we think is complicated or could be complicated.
We already said this. Now you're becoming a DC movie where we're repeating the same thing over and over.
I'm a variant. Leave me alone.
Oh, wow. Okay, Marvel. Okay, Marvel.
So
we've become the opposites.
You go over the first one because that's where you're going to have the most fun.
Okay, so these are just a couple notes that we believe in what is healthy of the millennial dating world.
Okay.
Actually, should we even say millennials?
And Gen Z too.
Mostly, well, I mean, we're millennials.
Yeah, we're millennials.
So yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't.
Yeah,
stop dating.
Whatever.
Get off the Facebooks and the Instagrams.
The social media.
We always visit it.
Yeah, but all right. What is healthy? Long-term friendships.
Now, I find this one really interesting because I think that long-term friendships are definitely a key component, and most likely, that are a key component in dating. You get to know the person on personal levels, and you don't have to you don't feel like you have to be somebody else around them.
Yeah.
As much as you would if it was somebody that you're just meeting for the first time, which would be strange. What do you think?
I agree, and not only that, but you have that build-up trust with that person, just because you've been friends for a while. And I mean, I feel like the important thing with it is knowing that whatever happens, you guys will still be friends.
Oh, however, the flip side to that, maybe this one should have been a little complicated, because the flip side to that is, what if it goes wrong? What if somebody cheats?
See, now you're going into some other shit. No,
but
continue.
That's a reality. That's a reality.
Tell your stomach to shut up.
No. All right, and then what do we got next?
Work connections.
Okay, what do you think?
Work connections. I feel like that's a different way to find people that's outside of technology, just because, you're in the same building area with this person, so you could see them in a different light.
Yeah, that's true. But I think that a lot of people, they try to discount work connections, but let's be real. We all know couples at work.
At work, yeah.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
And I know several people from my job that have gotten married and met at work. You get me? So it's
at my previous jobs, I've seen the same thing, and some people still work together. And obviously in different departments, but yeah.
And it's kind of taboo because they tell you not to do that. They're like, hey, don't do that.
Yeah, but I mean, where else are you going to meet people? Especially if you work long hours.
That's true, and that's pretty fucked up. You spend 8 hours of your life at a place? You
spend most of your life working at a place.
And I can't
socialize or meet or date.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Stop making the work hours so long.
Yeah. The next one is meeting friends of friends.
that is actually a really good thing to do.
Yeah.
It establishes a level of trust, I think.
Go on.
Well, when I think about it, if you meet a friend of a friend, you already know that I like this person, that person like this person. We have a commonality. We have a common interest.
Okay.
And now, you know, you're that person that I'm interacting with.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely I'm going to like you too. Like, and also you don't have that fear of maybe this person just not, like, even if they don't feel you, that's cool. You still could go back to being cool because you guys are associates in the first place. You don't have to go back into like a weird position where you like block them or don't talk to them anymore. It doesn't have to get that bad.
I would also say, like, your friend's not going to bring someone around that they don't like.
That's also true. And I wouldn't want to introduce somebody to a friend if I didn't like them or if I didn't feel like, you know, there was somebody that I would feel comfortable with bringing around you.
Yeah. All right. Longer to establish relationships.
Ooh.
So, taking a longer time with your partner to establish a relationship instead of just jumping right into it.
This one's always tough because it could
go either way. This one, we probably should put this in complicated, but I feel like at the end of the day, it works out.
Yes, because when you're patient with somebody and somebody's willing to be patient with you, you guys can establish, I think, a level of trust
and loyalty.
And loyalty that would enable you to be comfortable enough to make those scary decisions in the future.
Yeah.
Because if I feel like I have to rush things with you because you feel like, you know, you want this to happen by this time and this to happen by that time.
If you're in the time frame.
Yeah. I'm going to feel like, damn, dude, I want to, you know, do this and that.
Well, for people that like taking things slow.
Yeah.
This is also big.
I think matching somebody's pace. I think that's how we should rephrase it. Because some people like to move quick.
Okay. Yeah.
But, I mean, for me personally, it ain't going to work with me. But for somebody...
you're slow.
Yeah, slow mover. I'm a turtle. But, hey, built to last. That's the thing. Like, that's how I feel personally. But at the end of the day, you can always, I guess, shift the conversation to, hey, I want to be here in life by this time. And if somebody matches that energy with you,
then it works.
Be it. More power to you.
Beautiful.
I think that's dope.
Yeah. I wonder if you guys could hear the thunder.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
It would be pretty dope.
Yeah. There's a tropical storm coming, so.
Oh, yeah, we're all going to. Never mind.
No, we're not. This one's all you. So this is the last one.
Speaking of such, what is toxic?
No, you skipped.
This is the last one. Oh, the purple. I think we need to get into the red and the blue, and then we can get into the purple.
All right. Well, the purple one is healthy, so.
Yeah, the purple pill. We're gonna explain it later, but to me, I feel like it's a healthy middle ground to something that's a phenomenon at this point when it comes to social media.
Oh, big words!
Look at me.
See
I'm
you.
Out here, baby. I'm doing a thing, baby.
All right. So we're gonna jump into what's toxic of the millennial dating world.
This is great. I love this because it's so complicated and it shows you really where people's heads are at.
Mm-hmm.
So, we first have the quick jump, right? So, the quick jump is that move you make after talking to somebody for maybe like a day or two or, you know, hooking up, you jump into a serious relationship. Extremely toxic. So, I'm no relationship therapist, but...
Or a therapist.
Or a therapist at all. But if you go from just getting to know somebody to being in a serious relationship, red fucking flag. Yeah. Like, you shouldn't be...
We're going to put a red flag here.
Red card ejected.
Yeah.
But, dude, like, yeah, you really shouldn't be in a situation... Like, to me personally, you shouldn't be in a situation where you're going from just knowing this person to...
We're moving in together.
Exactly.
That's just wild.
Scary.
Yeah,
scary
that's
wild.
scary wild.
And this is another one that a lot of people think can lead to a positive outcome, but I never think it will happen.
No, I don't think so either. I feel like that's just like setting yourself up for failure.
No, definitely 100%. But this next one, catfishing.
Catfishing.
Now,
They made a show. They made a movie.
They made a show, made a movie about it.
Yeah.
Like, you might have heard of it before. It's pretty much when somebody pretends to be somebody that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
They use maybe a different picture, or they lie about certain things.
Yeah. Or they can't meet up with you because they don't want you to see who they really are.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good way of explaining that.
Mm-hmm.
But you pretty much create this persona that this person falls for with the outside, and a lot of people do that hoping that you'll be so infatuated with the insides of them that you won't care about how the
they
outside
look.
looks.
Yeah.
But to me, you're just a fucking liar.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly how I think about it.
Yeah. It's really messed up too, because that trust that you build up throughout like the months of talking or whatever is all gone based on that lie. So whatever you thought you were going to gain out of it is a lost cause.
Yeah, that's true. And if that person could lie to you about who they are on the outside,
Imagine what else they can lie to you about.
Ooh,
Yeah, that one's deep.
it is pretty deep.
Yeah.
Oh, leading
Leading
these ones
into
are so good.
Yeah.
And it goes, I mean, I think it goes into it too. Ghosting.
Oof.
Yo,
Yeah.
you have to be a dark person to ghost somebody.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ever experienced, but I've been ghosted.
No.
That shit hurt, bro.
No.
Hurts.
I've never been ghosted.
Now. Yeah.
To this day.
To this day. To this day. No, like I've been waiting on text. Like, all right, I'm here at the place. Where you at? What's going on?
Yeah.
And yeah, they never show up.
They never respond. They never call back. You
And
don't
it's-
hear from them for like years, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, sorry, I just read your text.
Oh my God, it was such a crazy day. This is what happened.
But this is like a year later.
But and you know what kills me? No, what hurts is that even when it's like a day later, then it's like, yo, man, I just sat out there waiting for you. But
yeah.
the way you get back to yourself is not to give people the time of day.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of food for thought for you guys.
Yeah.
Then we have gaslighting.
Be the chaser, not the chasey.
No, be the
Be the chaser, not the chaser.
exactly. But I mean, yeah, pretty much.
That's toxic, but whatever.
It's toxic. It's fucking toxic.
All right, next up, gaslighting.
Okay, so pretty much gaslighting is when you alter somebody else's perception of a situation in order to pretty much save your own ass.
He
So-
had to explain that to me earlier because I didn't know what it was.
So it's like if
Come on, Reddit doesn't explain that.
Reddit does explain stuff like they don't. You need a better Reddit.
I
You
need
need a
to
better
follow.
feed.
Yeah, that's what I need, a better feed.
Yeah.
Come on, FBI, fix my feed.
Fuck. No, but pretty much when you get into gaslighting is like, let's say for example, you tell me, oh, you didn't call me today. You always call me on Mondays. And I'm like, I always call you on Mondays. Why would I not call you this Monday? You didn't check your phone. This and that. Maybe your phone was off. Did you pay the bill? Blah, blah, blah. Me knowing damn well I did not call you. And I just missed that call. And I have a story of the first time that I knowingly gaslighted someone.
Toxic.
Toxic as fuck. Maybe I know better, so I do better, but I didn't know better, so I didn't do better. I gaslighted the shit out of somebody. It was, I think, about 7 years ago. 6-7 years ago. It was the first time that I knowingly did it. And you'll probably understand once I explain the story. So pretty much I used to work at this place called Cold Stone.
Ice cream.
So, fuck that place. I used to work at this place called Cold Stone. And there was this girl that walked in, right? And I was like, oh, dope, whatever. I'm just flipping ice cream and stuff like that and singing songs and shit. And this girl looked exactly like Eva Mendes. She was beautiful, great looking face. And me, out of just like, not even like a compliment or anything like that, I just noticed. So I was like, hey, you know what? And she's like, I know, I look like Eva Mendes. And I got so fucking mad that I was like, I can't tell her that she looks like her now.
Yeah.
So I told her, like, no, I was going to tell you that this flavor doesn't exist anymore. we actually have to give you this flavor.
Oh, good job playing it off.
And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just get it all the time, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then I walked into the back room and I didn't come back. Like, I came back out a little bit later, but I just walked into the back room super awkwardly. And I know it crushed her spirit.
Oh, you're a dick.
I gaslighted the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
Made her feel crazy.
Yeah.
But I was
young.
I was young. I was trying to be courteous, and then like my confidence was shot, and that's why people gaslight other people. Super toxic.
Confidence.
0 out of 10 wouldn't recommend.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and these things keep just colliding with each other.
Yeah.
Defending yourself after being rejected. So
yeah.
This is the catcalling mechanism.
Yeah, basically. So, women out there, it happens to all of us. We're walking, and some guys, usually in groups, they'll start saying, "Hey, girl, you look good. Let me get your number." And we just keep walking and ignoring, or we say no, thank you, politely. And then, "Oh, fuck you then. You ain't beautiful anyway. You ugly."
You ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yo, ugly ass.
And we just keep walking, hoping, we don't die.
But it's terrible. But you know what? I think about it, and it's just a low form of insecurity.
Yeah. And I would say that it also happens, guys get this too from women when it comes to, I guess more nastier ways.
Yeah, it's like.
Can you think of an experience or no?
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't want it only to be
No, it's fine.
It's both sides.
Guys are assholes sometimes. A lot of times.
Women are assholes sometimes too.
Also true.
Yeah.
So there'll be times where, let's say, you don't do something for somebody, or you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody, and they start defaming your character in front of other people.
You're not even a strong man.
Oh, you're not
ain't
this
shit.
and that.
Yeah.
Whatever. He wasn't even that good. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Things like that to defame your character because of a rejection, and it's a defense mechanism.
A lot of us have, but not only that, but it's your confidence is very low.
Yeah.
Because you.
And I mean, I don't want to say that I don't blame anybody, but I could definitely understand.
Oh no, I understand it.
It's not,
but it's
right.
toxic.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, I would work on that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but I understand it. I understand where it comes from.
Yeah, and
just don't take it out on people.
Yeah, you shouldn't just take that out on somebody because you feel a certain way. There's definitely more fish in the sea for you to move on and be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But you know where you'll be humbled? Well, as a man, you'll be humbled at the club. At the club, you will be humbled. There's been plenty of times where you try to go ahead and dance a girl. Hey, you want to dance?
And they do the little.
And it's like, skirt. Ooh. No. I've been side-eyed so hard. And then you just turn away, and you're just like.
You keep walking away.
All right.
I'm going to dance for myself.
You got to go back to your friends. They all give you high fives. They know what happened. They all saw.
Good try.
It's all right.
Keep your confidence up.
Get yourself humbled.
Yeah.
Worst one, I want to I'm sorry, I just have to explain this one. When you're actually dancing with a girl and she didn't see you well because the lighting wasn't good.
Oh.
And then she turns around and she's like, oh.
That sucks.
It crushes it.
Yeah.
All
right, next one.
Oh, lying about your status. So lying about your status pretty much means oh yeah, I make 6 figures a year, this and that, and then come to find out you don't make anywhere near that amount. You might drive around, a fancy car, a car that you rented and stuff like that. Not your car. You're just using it to lie to people about your status in order to go ahead and bag a better person. But
bag a better person?
Yes. You bag them.
Does
that sound toxic?
I don't think that's correct.
Really? What would you say?
I wouldn't bag. I feel like you're talking about money.
Oh, I guess. Whatever. Well, you use that to pretty much What?
Advance with a better person?
Yeah.
Or who you think is a better person?
But the problem with that is that it's like you went ahead and you bought a really big nice house and now you have to pay for the house. Yeah, now that person is going to be expecting the things that you went ahead and lied about acquiring. So if I said I make six figures, where the six-figure, income at? Where are these things that you said that you could provide?
So like the side piece.
Yeah, and that also ties in with like flexing. Like, oh yeah, this is my $20,000 chain and my this much. Like all of those things.
Material.
Yeah, materialistic.
Material
doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna catch up to you in the end.
Yeah. Oh, so side note, just to go back on flexing, there's a basketball player who married this girl who's famous for flexing. She had a baby with the guy, and 2 weeks after giving birth she filed for divorce so she could get her bag.
Jesus
and
Christ.
The basketball player's done.
Fuck.
So that's the level of flexing that people will go to.
See, and that's what it is. Like, that's why conversations are so important, and knowing who somebody really is so important, because man,
I'm not gonna say her name, but if you Google it, you'll figure out who it is. But it's like the level of toxicity is just
atrocious,
incredible.
I mean, I'm all for people trying to secure the bag. There you go. That's how
secure the bag.
People trying to secure the bag, but
not
damn,
like
dog.
that.
You have to do them like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but
all of this goes into cheating, though.
It does tie into it.
Yeah.
It does tie into it because it's like, I feel like there's several ways to cheat too. There's physical cheating. There's emotional cheating.
Ooh. Yeah.
Physical cheating, usually go out to a club, have a wild night. Somehow you end up back with somebody else that's
not your partner.
That isn't your significant other, and then you end up doing something that you weren't supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's emotional cheating. Emotional cheating is when it's like you're texting somebody, you've been texting them for a while, you haven't seen them or touched them or anything like that, but you've been having those romantic conversations about.
Yeah, you've been building up that relationship.
Yeah. While
being in a relationship and not giving that same amount of energy to your partner.
Now, which one do you think is worse?
I mean, obviously they're both pretty bad.
I didn't ask you
that. That one's tough. Because obviously, like, I wouldn't want to be with someone who had sex with somebody else that wasn't me. But I feel like emotional abuse, like, in general, like that's a lot. Especially because then, I feel like that in that instance, that person's not in love with you anymore.
Exactly, yeah.
So, that one's tough.
So what do you think?
I'm not answering.
Well, I personally think that, I think that emotional abuse would be worse depending on the term of the relationship. If it's a long-term relationship, I feel like emotional abuse is emotional abuse. Emotional cheating, you're not getting that person back. Like, that person is gone.
But do you want the person back after they slept with somebody else?
I feel like that's more workable than losing somebody's heart.
Okay.
Because when you lose somebody's heart, like, it's done. Tapped out emotionally.
Yeah, it's done.
Unless you could rekindle that, which is fucking hard to do.
It's hard, yeah.
I'm guessing.
No, yeah.
So.
You're guessing?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
Sheesh. I'm getting hot and sweaty, man. This is crazy. All right, so then we have negging. So if you guys don't know what negging means, it means that you pretty much talk somebody down and then, say something positive about them. So for example, if I'm on a date or something like that, I'll let them know, oh, I think you look so cute when you're trying to, figure out how to work this app, or you look so cute when you're trying to, tell me about this movie. Like, pretty much demeaning you, but also boosting you at the same time. It's just something that it's an ego, a power trip thing. So that person feels like, oh, he is smarter than me. or she is smarter than me. I need to depend on them.
Or
this and that. Or they are smarter than me, and I need to depend on them. And I need to make do with what I got because this person's so smart. How can I ever do this on my own?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a power trip type of thing.
Yeah.
Toxic. And then we have abuse, physical and mental.
I want you to edit and write toxic.
I want to do it.
Toxic. Sick.
Toxic. And then we have.
Oh yeah, you should write it like that.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put toxic.
All right, last one.
Should put a toxic counter, like how many times
we say
toxic.
Oh, that would be sick.
Sick. So then we have abuse, physical and mental. So this one's pretty much self-explanatory.
Yeah. Damn! Stop reading my mind. Oh my god.
Absolutely not.
I was gonna say that.
I'm gonna have these powers and not use them.
Oh man, that was weird.
No, but yeah, it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You know. Any type of putting your hands on people or, putting people down, whether it's mental, whether it's physical.
Yeah.
Not right. Extremely toxic.
That's a triple red flag.
Yeah, dude.
Get out.
Yeah. What is it? You're ejected. There you go. But yeah, that's, wow.
All right, now.
Oh, that felt good to get out.
That was fun. I'm not gonna lie. That was fun. All right, now let's get into how it's complicated.
All right.
So how is it complicated in the millennial dating world?
Okay. So let's talk about group events.
Okay.
So a lot of people nowadays are doing group events instead of one-on-one dating. So let's say, a friend or a friend, you meet somebody on Bumble or Tinder or whatever.
An app.
Yeah, or Christian Mingle, whatever it is. Let's say you meet somebody and then you guys want to go out.
What's the farmer's one?
Yeah, farmersmeet.com. You meet somebody on Farmers Meet and you're like, oh, let's go out to a group event. Let's go to Roundup. And then you guys go to Roundup and then your friend is there and your friend's friend is there and you guys are all just a group of people and that's your date. Could be complicated.
Yes and well, obviously it's complicated, but women wise, it's safer just because what if the person that you meet is not safe? So it's good to have backup in case you need to be like, get me the fuck out of here.
Great point. However, do you get to really know the person?
Oh, I'm saying you could see some red flags. I mean, anything can happen, but I like the idea of having a group to start it off and then eventually get into the one-on-one dating.
All right. That's a great input. I mean, I think that's a good idea too. Definitely way better than being ghosted.
But I would say that make sure that both parties know.
Yes.
Instead of bringing it up on them last minute or when you show up. Because that's really messed up.
The worst thing you could do is change up a plan on the spot when you have plans with somebody else. Yo, man, if you don't feel comfortable, let the person know, hey, look, I just don't feel comfortable with this and that. Great, cool. You have the right to change your mind. Always have the right to change your mind.
Yeah.
But let somebody know before you blindside them with your friends. It's a terrible experience.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next one.
Why is this taking so much out of me?
Yeah. All right. Talking over committing to a relationship. We do that a lot as millennials.
Yeah, because I think the best part about talking. I mean, we covered it a little bit earlier. You gotta kind of establish what your goals are. Yeah. And that helps you establish your goals before, jumping into something that's a little bit more serious. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like sometimes talking leads to nowhere.
Wasted time.
Yeah.
Wasted time.
Yeah. So that's why it's complicated. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's just like a waste of time. But if it was a waste of time, then there was no point in having a relationship.
Yeah, exactly. So because if you have it's better because then if you have the relationship, then you're going to have that relationship that's great, fine and dandy. But you guys break up because of some shit that you guys could have talked about and you would have noticed in the talking phase. And you would have wasted even more time.
Yeah.
You would have been packing
It's complicated.
your bag. You would have been packing your bags instead of blocking a contact.
Ooh, ghosting a contact. The way your eyes went really.
In the arms of an angel.
Oh shit. All right, dating apps.
Ooh.
All right, I'm single.
Okay. I like to put that out there.
Yeah, I'll
Alright,
put that
to
out there. I'm
Okay.
single. Jesoma
Uh-huh.
and other friends have been throwing out the idea of me using dating apps.
I think that it's a necessity. It's a
'Kay.
necessary evil. I'm telling you.
Okay.
So, the reason why I think this, guys, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Hear me out. Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
The reason why I think that's unnecessary is because, look, you find people that you might mesh with. You might have a great relationship. However, there is another side to it where it's like, yo, man, people aren't really there for all of that. But establishing your boundaries is very important.
Or you might get kidnapped.
Okay, but that's why, listen, I've been doing all this. I don't got all these muscles for nothing. I got you. I'll protect you, girl.
I know, I
Just
understand.
hit me up.
I understand.
Give me a text. And that's
I'll
it.
shoot
But-
you a text. Yeah, I got you.
Or also, group. That's where group dating.
Yeah,
If you meet somebody.
not group dating, but group events.
No, fuck.
Yeah. Now you're going into another level. Great job, Jay.
All right. Group events, they work out perfectly for this exact situation because you'll be able to say, hey, look, I don't feel super comfortable. Do you mind hanging out with me and a couple friends?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go ahead and you do that. Once you hang out with that couple of friends, then you guys get to know each other. I get to vet the motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then that way, you could definitely have that discord. And also, you guys have more things to talk about. Talk
Sure.
about what happened that day. Oh, man, Jesoma, he's so cool, man. I wanna
No,
be just
yeah,
like,
make it all about
things like
Jesoma.
that, things like that.
Yeah. So, as the great Ted Lasso said in the previous episode that I watched,
Mm-hmm.
dating apps are very scary, but wouldn't it be cool to find the love of your life and live happily ever after?
Damn. But isn't this just exactly like...
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm scared because I don't know what's going to happen, but it would be pretty cool to find somebody.
Look, man, the whole point of all of this is just to take that leap. When you get that leap out of there,
Yeah.
you're gonna be good. You're gonna be like, damn, dog. All right.
We'll see.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like, you guys don't understand.
All right, moving on. Gender roles.
Okay, so this is complicated because some people do feel more comfortable. Like, let's say would paying for the bill be a part of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because, all right, as women, I'm going to do this because I don't agree with this sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to be the weak ones where it's like, oh, the man has to, pay for the food, has to pay for the movie, has to drive, has to open the door, has to ask for marriage, has to buy the ring, has to do all these shits. Since when?
Well,
what?
Since forever.
Since
but
forever,
why?
but
You know?
why? We could easily be like, hey, I'm going to take you out on a date.
Yeah.
On me. Or, hey, don't worry about dinner. I got you. You pay for the movie. Or, hey, I want to marry you, so I'm going to get down on my knee and propose to you.
You know what? Oh, that's so heartwarming. The thing is that, like, that's what I love. That's what I love about, being in that type of relationship. Because in my relationship, it's just like that.
Yeah.
Like, you seen it. It's like, yo, man, we're going out. It's like, no, babe, I got it. Don't worry about it. And I'm just like, ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You feeling pampered?
Exactly. No, it's a good feeling to know that you're
Yeah.
a part of a team.
Instead
Instead of just being the head of something or being whatever you think a leader is, but
in charge, yeah.
it's not necessary.
But then again, like, we're the couple of randoms who actually believe this, which is what you would call the purple pill.
That
which is what we
falls under that.
Yeah, what we believe is a healthy.
Yeah, something healthy.
In the dating world.
Yeah, because to me, I honestly feel like when it comes down to relationships in general, a relationship it wouldn't even be called that to me. Like I said, it'll still be called a partnership. It's something that you want to do with somebody, not just you're doing, like you're not having this relationship and it's just you and somebody else. No, you both are in this together. You're growing together. You're loving together.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be. So things should be split when it's applicable. But it doesn't mean like you pay 50% and I pay 50. No, it's not like that. It's just like, hey, if you got it or if you want to, then that's cool.
Yeah, but obviously, like, there's a bunch of millennials who don't feel that way, who feel like the man has to provide everything. And if the woman does it, then you're not man enough. And it goes back to ego.
Yeah, and that's a weird thing, too.
Yeah.
Like, and if you want to subscribe to that, that's fine.
Yeah.
But keep in mind that
not everyone is like that.
Yeah.
You're going to find independent women, independent men that don't fuck with that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess it just turns into, like, what you feel like is quality in a person.
Yeah.
Or a partner.
That's why it's complicated.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, research.
Oh, yeah. So you ever, like, research somebody that you start dating? Like, I feel like this is complicated only, and it would be healthy for a woman because
obviously you don't want to date a fucking psycho.
Yeah, because guys
But it's also complicated because what if the person that you feel like you're searching is not really real? But then it goes back into catfishing. So you know what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think, you know what? That's a good point. Like, you don't know who this person is. So it definitely makes sense to go ahead and vet them before dating them. But again, like, I feel this way through and through. Being a woman in the dating world is probably one of the more difficult things.
And scary.
When it comes, like in comparison to being a man in the dating world.
Yeah.
Because legit, like, my worst, like, my bad date leads into me losing money. You get me? But a female's bad date leads into her being abused or killed.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, stop.
No. So that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Now, judging people.
I feel like we should move that one to toxic.
Yeah, I think that is toxic. But I think that judging people is kind of necessary. It's what you do automatically. Like, you look at somebody, you automatically judge them. It's just about how you treat them after judging them. I think that's the difference.
All right, but I feel like sometimes people, it depends on what you're judging.
Yeah, even if I look at somebody, I'm like, yo, man, they don't fit my my preference, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I get to know this person, then I'll be like, all right, bet. This is actually a cool person. Like, for me,
I would say never judge a book by its cover. I
agree with you, but you're still looking at the fucking book. It's not like it's not like you go to every book and you're like, no, you're still looking at the book.
Yeah.
Like, to me, for example, if I want to be with a female, if I want to be with a female that's athletic, right? When I see the person and I don't see that they're, like, I feel like they're not athletic or whatever it is, that's me making a judgment. But if I get to know them and they're like, oh,
you
yeah,
like them? Okay.
I like them, and they're like, oh, I work out 5 times a week, blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah, compatible.
All right, fine. We'll keep it at complicated.
Yes.
You won that one. I'll give you that one.
So, now let's get into red pill and blue pill.
Okay.
The only reason to me that this is complicated is because they're extremes. And that's why I say there should be a purple pill. Red pill are those podcasts or those guys that'll be like, yeah, you know what? I'm a man and I'm an alpha, bro. And if a woman doesn't do what I want them to do, bro, you kick that girl to the curb. She has an opinion, you kick that girl to the curb. She shows up late, you kick that girl to the curb. And then blue pill is like, he didn't pay for all of your kids. He didn't pay for all. You need to kick him to the curb, queen. You kick him to the curb. You ain't supposed to. No. I know he's a great personality, but that don't mean nothing. Because he ain't providing for you, girl. That's the type of man you need.
Your impressions are so good. They're always on point, man.
I'm telling you, because it drives me crazy that you could only have these two extremes of people. Yeah. No. You set your boundaries for a person or for yourself. You set your boundaries. And then when somebody passes those boundaries, then you you feel free to have enough respect for yourself to kick it to the side. But at the same time, you could be courteous, you could be genuine, and you can also be, a gentleman or, a lady if you'd want to be
A gentlewoman.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I thought it was a lady and a gentleman. Or, I don't know.
I don't know.
What's the correct term? I don't know, man. Anyway.
I just thought gentlewoman sounded cool.
That does sound cool. All right. Or you could be a gentlewoman. It depends on what you want to be.
Yeah.
Like,
don't you think this falls into somewhat of gender roles?
this does fall into gender roles, but I feel like the red pill, I think that
It's more ego.
Yeah, it's like
egotistical.
ego-centered and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And it could also be flipped. Like it could be a
100%.
woman could be like, oh, if he doesn't cook, if she doesn't cook for you and she doesn't clean for you, she doesn't do this for you,
She's not a real.
she's not the one.
Yeah.
And then the woman could,
I see that a lot with a bunch of women. Oh, she doesn't know how to cook.
It's like Jesus Christ. It's where the term I forgot. It's what gender. Thank you. It's like a millennial it's a pick me, being a pick me type of person. Like, oh, pick me. I clean. I cook.
I do this. I do that.
Yeah. It's that type of energy, which is fucking whack. It's all whack. Be yourselves. Be authentic.
Yeah.
And if they don't like you,
be true.
fuck
be you.
them. And if they do like you, cool. Oh, this one also. People that settle.
Yeah, but I feel like not only in relationships, but millennials do this in everything.
Yeah.
So it's just complicated. You settle for your shitty job because, you can't be any better anywhere else.
Keep them coming. You settle for what else? Keep them coming.
Yeah.
You settle for your shitty job. You settle for your shitty relationship.
Yeah.
You settle for your shitty family.
Yeah.
You settle for just shitty things that are happening in your life. Your shitty body, your shitty healthcare routine, your shitty everything, because you don't want to learn how to do better, or you don't
want to get better.
Yeah.
And then last but not least,
trust.
Fuck. I didn't apologize.
Good shit. No, but trusting somebody is definitely something that is complicated, because I feel like you can overtrust somebody to where you're being naive. But I am also a person who believes that you have to give me instead of me looking for a reason to not trust you, you have to give me a reason to not trust you. But it's also very hard to do that too. Like, you have to earn me not trusting you. It's not given that I distrust you.
Yeah. There has to be a reason why we stop trusting each other.
And it's a big reason. It's not like I'm going to be like, oh,
yeah. And it's complicated because for some people, that's key with everything. And for other people, it's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Oof.
Your overall thoughts?
I think that we're all in a shitty place, and it's up to us to lift ourselves out of it and do for ourselves what we need to do for ourselves to feel better. And when it comes to dating, we need that person that complements our dreams and embraces us for our flaws.
Beautifully said.
Oh, well, thank you.
No.
Okay.
I agree with you. And then for people like me who are afraid of the dating world, I guess whenever you're ready to take that step, just be aware of these things, these healthy, toxic, complicated situations that you could potentially get yourself into, and then I guess be ready.
So given the information that you got,
I'm scared.
What are you doing?
I'll think about it.
Oh my God, come on. Okay, what's holding you back?
No, Jay. We got to finish this segment. We've been talking for a while. We'll think about it. He just wants to make a Bumble page for me, guys.
I'm gonna get that fucking Bumble page.
Yeah. Eventually. But no, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. I like where this is going already. All right. So, into our next segment.
Wait. How'd you feel about that one? I thought that was fun.
Oh, shit.
That was fun.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm taking over now.
I honestly do love... I fucking love that segment. That was
awesome. Fun.
I had a great time.
Me too.
And...
Thanks for asking.
I did ask. I was the first one to ask.
No.
Oh, shit. Maybe I didn't. I'm sorry. I wasn't being a gentleman or a gentlewoman. But I think that's a necessary conversation that a lot of us need to have. And
Yeah.
I'm glad we tackled that. We never really talked that deeply about relationships before.
No. But I think it's also cool because, like, people need to understand how us millennials date and how our world really works, because it's basically all technology.
Yeah. And it's weird and scary and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's also exciting and
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to our next segment.
Ximena needs to know. All right, so let's jump into it. What's going on?
All right, so there's an Olympian from Belarus. I am not going to say her name because I am going to butcher it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I just saw her name.
I'm going to guess it's Christina. Yeah, so she was pressured by the Belarus team officials to compete in the 4x400 relay, which is a competition that she has never trained for.
13 letters in her last name.
Yeah.
Proceed.
We're never going to get that. But she's never competed in that competition. She's never trained for it. So she was very confused, and she took to social media, as us millennials do.
As we do.
To I guess complain about her team, about her country. And after the Belarus team officials saw it, they said that they withdrew her from all of the competitions that she was supposed to compete in and sent her home, saying that her emotional and psychological state were bad. But as soon as she arrived to the airport, she started calling for help from the Japanese police and the IOC, which is the International Olympic Committee. Once the IOC heard about this, they did everything they could to work with the Japanese police to keep her in Japan instead of sending her back to Belarus, because obviously if she would have gone home, they would have killed her, or she would have been in jail. So, because her life was clearly in danger. So, at the end, Poland decided to give her a humanitarian visa so that she could live and compete for Poland instead of going back to Belarus, which she has accepted and has moved to Poland, and her family has fled the country to Poland as well so that they won't be killed.
Shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
No means no. Jesus Christ.
Well, not when it comes to your country, apparently. But all right, that's one of the crazy ones, Ximena. Moving on to the climate report, which is we're now in a code red.
This is actually up Ximena's alley.
Yeah, this is up your alley, Ximena. So we're in a code red, which basically means that some environmental changes caused by human activity are so irreversible that it's putting billions of people at immediate risk. And we've seen it so far with different countries out west. Out west? Probably not.
Yeah, west, like the California fires and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, and also in like Europe and Asia. But yeah, we've seen heavy rains and flooding in Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Austria, which is countries that usually don't get crazy amount of water. In Belgium and London, the tube stations, which is like the subway stations here, and the hospitals have been underwater because of flooding. And we saw some of that. We saw some of that in New York happen. Yeah, some. We saw some of that in New York as well. Torrential rains have killed 115 people on the Indian West Coast and flooded Shangqiao in China.
Wow, great job.
Thank you. I practiced.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The Dixie fires in California, which is the second largest on record, which has taken over 724 square miles.
Yo, what the fuck?
And then more fires have blazed across Turkey, Greece, and Italy. And then in Russia, millions of acres of Siberia have been decimated by wildfire after months of abnormally hot and dry weather. So, climate change is real.
And the world is ending.
Yeah, basically.
Jesus Christ.
So, respect Mother Nature, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Mother Nature.
Shout out to you, Mother Nature. You
Bless.
scary. Damn, Nature. You're scared.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so, Ximena, we're getting into gross hours. Sucio hours.
Sucio
Sucio hours.
It's the Sucio
Yeah.
hour.
So we're gonna talk about white people and bathing.
Sounds so fucked up, but this is something that's been trending. It's been trending,
and it's pretty fucking gross.
Yeah. So Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher recently came out in an interview and said that pretty much they don't bathe their kids unless they see dirt, which has to be some fucking form of neglect or some shit.
Yeah, like where's the child services?
Yeah.
What?
And also they themselves don't bathe unless they like start to smell. They do wipe their private and general areas and the armpits.
Genital?
That's what
I heard general. That's why I was like,
I said that the first time.
oh, okay,
but I got
okay.
it right the second time.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Jake Gyllenhaal also stated that he bathes less than often, saying that it's bad for your skincare and that we naturally clean ourselves.
Which that's not true.
He's fucking wild, and
he's smoking some loud.
There's some shit. Cause, what? And all right.
We're not cats.
Yeah, dude. Like,
how do we clean ourselves?
We bathe ourselves
with soap.
Yo, man, there must be some shit that rich people got that we don't got. Cause only a rich person would come out and be like, "Y'all still shower?"
Yeah. With soap?
That's crazy.
Y'all use soap? What?
But talking about rich people. Oh wait. Also, he believes more in good manners and having good breath over bathing. Okay. One person who does not subscribe to this, famous people not bathing is The Rock.
Yeah.
He stated that he showers 3 times a day, like the king he is. And Cardi B, he has also called out these dirty folks for not showering. Yeah, I heard that The Rock was like, I take a cold shower in the morning, warm shower after working out, and then a hot shower after work.
And then he sings off key and he exfoliates and uses soap.
So iconic, man.
Yeah.
How did we fucking remember that? He's that iconic.
He's a legend. Yeah, Cardi B said, "What's up with these people not bathing? It's making me itchy."
I hate her. Yo,
I agree though.
She's the ultimate patasucia, and for her to say that, it makes me so happy.
Yo, she's out there saying, "Y'all stank."
So, what do you guys think? Or
my take on this, I shower a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's very clean person. Yeah, a very clean person. It's very important to me. It's like the OCD in me. So for me to hear that these people don't shower or bathe because they can't smell themselves or their partner can't smell them either is bullshit, because that means that your senses have grown accustomed to how bad you smell that it just doesn't hit them anymore.
Yo, you know what? Yeah, that might be a thing. I mean, in general, you want to smell good.
You want to be clean.
I shower, like, you should shower regularly.
Yes.
I don't want to put anybody down for not showering, but
obviously if you have the means to shower, go ahead.
Yeah,
yes.
But also, man,
with soap.
I also don't hang around these people, so it does not affect my life.
Yeah.
But damn, dog, at least wash your kids. Don't make your kids go through it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like it's why don't you smell that shit? Like, how do you not?
It's like their nose got used to it.
Your phone don't hit you, and just like, oh.
Yeah, well, the other thing too is like we're not looking at you because you're good looking. We're looking at you because you stank.
Yeah.
Like, wash your ass, man.
She's nasty.
Do something.
Ugh.
Yeah. So Ximena, that's what's happening right now.
Cardi was right. I am itchy.
Itchy, yeah.
That's crazy. So we have a Britney Spears update. Let's go.
So after 13 years, her father has stepped down from her conservatorship. Insert clap noises right here.
Free Britney. She's finally free, man.
Well, it's a huge
in the
step.
Works.
Yeah.
It's in the works.
Yeah.
But you can see from something like this, definitely taking a step in what I feel, or what a lot of people feel, is the right direction. Definitely, man. Nobody should be, subject to not having the right to do what they want with themselves. And she hasn't been a harm to anybody, from what I've seen, and it's been a long time, man. You should definitely give that person the right to prove that they're okay.
Yeah. So free Britney. We're happy that it's moving towards positivity. All right. Well,
that was it
That
for
was
today,
it.
guys. So thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. We can't even explain the amount of support that we keep getting from you guys. It's ridiculous, and we love it, and we love you guys. Definitely a long journey.
Yeah.
Or not it's been long, but it doesn't feel that long.
No, at all. It's weird, but yeah.
And yeah, we want to end this out and say thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie.
We're still waiting for our merch, Jamie.
Yeah. Cancel Jamie.
Fucking shit,
Hashtag
dude.
cancel
Cancel
Jamie.
Jamie, dude. Jamie's a piece of shit.
Yeah, we're
Also,
still waiting on merch.
we have new live and new reaction video dates.
They're coming soon.
They are coming soon.
Jamie,
Come
we sent Jamie an email.
But
Still
Jamie's
waiting.
so hard at getting back to us. It's been 13 days. Like, is this not ridiculous at this point?
It's just a commonality now.
Get better at your job.
Yeah.
And we want to go ahead and thank you guys again. Oh, and happy birthday to this one over here. This Tuesday is your birthday. Well, actually, they won't know what date it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like this, and then the words are going to appear.
Okay. Shout out to the Leo gang. Leo gang out here.
Don't know what that means.
It's astrology, which you don't believe in.
Next time.
Next time on
the
JaySquared
JaySquared
Podcast.
Boom. No, put your interest in there. All right, hiking. I know you don't hike, but just put hiking in there.
Okay, got
All
it.
right, so you put hiking. All right, put that you like long walks. Long walks on the beach.
On the beach.
In your favorite. Go back. That's not right.
God damn it.
All right. So, what's your age? Okay. What's your favorite movies? Do not say Marvel.